Betsy DeVos. DeVos sounds like Davros. If you know Davros, you already understand the joke. Betsy DeVos, I attended Bethune-Cookman University when it was Bethune-Cookman College, long before it even became a university, many years ago. I went for 2 years and I transferred out because of life. But in the 2 years that I was there, Bethune-Cookman is a phenomenal university. It is an HBCU, historically black college and university. They have decided for the 2017 commencement speech to bring in Betsy DeVos to be the commencement speaker. Some of their justification is the fact that Bethune-Cookman depends on Title II and Title III money from the federal government. I totally get not going to war with Donald Trump in order to secure your money. I get that. And even if you did, you know, there's a lot that Donald Trump would have to go through to undermine the money that's going to your individual university. But I understand your hesitation. That's not a justification, Bethune-Cookman, to bring Betsy DeVos to be the commencement speaker. Everything that first of all, if you look at what she stands for ideologically, let alone the person that she represents, the president of the United States, Donald Trump, who has a problem with everything from race down to education. So let alone who she represents, but just what she stands for and how she undermines public schools, what she believes ideologically, what she believes with regards to the school system, what she believes with regards to HBCUs. In the conversation about HBCUs, she had the nerve to say that HBCUs were a product of choice, of school choice. This is not what HBCUs were there for, Betsy. They were literally put there because we couldn't go anywhere else. And it's not just the blatant whitewashing and revisionist history suggesting that HBCUs are completely about school choice. It's because she's using, what bothers me the most rather, is that she's using this language of choice about HBCUs, which is historically inaccurate. She's using it to push and undermine public schools. The entire concept of school choice is actually a misnomer. It is school defunding of public schools. Right. And so ideologically, historically, she's just completely wrong. Yet I can't call you my alma mater because I didn't graduate from there. But I shed blood, sweat and tears on the marching band field with the pride of Bethune-Cookman College. I'm pretty sure some of the student loans that I'm paying right now are a result of Bethune-Cookman College. So I have a vested interest in what happens at that university, and the fact that the administration and the leadership of that school saw fit to bring someone who is individually problematic and the person for whom she represents is even more problematic to speak at Bethune-Cookman College, Bethune-Cookman University now, commencement. What the entire hell is wrong with the administration there? Somebody's got to tell me something, because we should not co-sign. This is a tacit endorsement of what she believes. And this is what you have to understand. You don't bring someone to your house to speak and say, oh, we don't necessarily agree with what you're not going to be in a position to challenge her. Nobody's going to be there and interrupt and debate her. So she has a free platform to say whatever the hell she wants, which means Bethune-Cookman University is now tacitly endorsing someone who does not know enough about American history and black history to even show up to maybe she needs to attend Bethune-Cookman University. She doesn't need to be the speaker there. And yet the administration saw fit to have her on because they feel like this is proper politics to ensure your money was fine, Bethune-Cookman. You're not losing any money by not bringing her. But now you put yourself in a position where you're going to lose the relationship that you have with your alumni community, with the broader community, with the broader HBCU community, and with your students. Students are talking about walking out of this speech. And you're damn right. Get up and, I don't know if it's proper for me to say, get the hell up and walk out of that speech, even if it's not proper for me to say. I don't care, because you need to make a statement. You cannot get on stage and challenge what she says. So the only way you can make a statement and to say that you actually disagree with what she says and what she stands for and who she represents is by getting up and walking out. So I want to see that. I think that's the only way to properly respond to someone like Betsy DeVos, who other schools have enough sense to not even let her come in. And so now Bethune-Cookman has put themselves in a position where you did not have to bring her in order to secure your money, But now the dissent and the chaos that's being caused by this might actually undermine you. You could have left well enough alone. I mean, the hell, like I mean, there's so many people that you could have picked this year. But I digress. There's so much other news happening right now. I just had to get that off at the top of the hour because I spent a lot of time at Bethune-Cookman out on the marching band field. I've left blood on that field literally because I cut myself. So it's not, not really a huge, but it was a lot of blood. I bled. Really, he's laughing, but I bled. Sweat and tears. And I have a lot invested. Like anytime I go to Daytona, I go to Bethune-Cookman. I would never not go there. Because that is my school, that is my home, and I love everything about Wildcats. I love everything about the Wildcats. And so it's very disappointing to see that this is what has transpired.